typically I open up these YouTube videos with my mind already set on what I'm going to talk about and how I'm going to talk about it. I'll normally have a few bulletin points in my notes section, kind of breaking down where I'm going to go with something. But I think today, considering that we're going to be talking about the unfortunate passing, the world-stopping passing of Chadwick Boseman, I think it's important that I just speak to you guys from the heart. I just be real and I just be raw with it. Because this was an individual that had an impact on millions of people worldwide in a small amount of time, which really shows you that no amount of time that we get as people should ever be wasted. This man made the most of them 43 years, and his impact will be felt for centuries. I really believe that. Rest in power to Chadwick Boseman, and my condolences to all of his family and all of his friends. We're going to celebrate his life. This is not a depressive video. We're going to talk about all of the good, all of the lit moments. We're going to share some Black Panther stories because we got to talk about that. So without further ado, it's a celebration. Let's go. So, like many of you guys, I got the information via social media. I was scrolling through my Twitter timeline Thursday night, and I saw a tweet from the Associated Press. Chadwick Boseman dies at 43. I read that 5 times and said, okay, I know I graduated middle school. Let me read it again. Chadwick Boseman dies at 43. Oh, hell no. Put the PS4 controller down. Put the chicken sandwich down. Let me read this shit one more time. Chadwick Boseman dies at 43. My whole world stopped right there. Literally, for the rest of the night, after I got off the phone telling people, I sat in my gaming chair for 2 hours in complete silence, just scrolling through my social media timeline, saying the same thing over and over again. Condolences, rest in power, rest in peace. Chopping it up with all of the other Twitter users and Instagram people all over the world, as we all talked about how much of an impact he had in those 7 years on multiple cultures, on millions of people all over the world. Now, I'm going to be completely honest. When I look at Chadwick Boseman, the first thing coming to my mind is T'Challa. And I know people are going to be like, damn, as a comic book character, he played James Brown in Get Up, killed that shit. He played Jackie Robinson in 42, killed that shit. I even saw 21 Bridges last night. I didn't think I was going to ever watch that movie. Did a good job in that movie. But when you look at the character of T'Challa, and the reason why he's so beloved is because for me, growing up in the mid-90s, the superheroes I had to look up to were great heroes with a rich comic book history. But these were people that didn't look like me. Superman technically is a Kryptonian, but he's made to look like a white man. Batman, a great hero. I can't wait for the Robert Pattinson movie. He's a white man. Spider-Man, Peter Parker, I love him. But back in the 90s, Miles Morales was not even created yet. So it was Peter Parker. If it wasn't Peter Parker, it was Ben Reilly. And you had the X-Men. Now, I don't know why Cerebro always avoids the hood, but he loves avoiding the hood. There's like 3 black X-Men I can name off the top of my head. Storm, Spike, and like Bishop. So growing up, there wasn't a whole lot of black representation of people that looked like me in the comic book realm. That changed when I finally saw Static Shock as a child. That warped my whole perspective. The dude sounded like me, acted like me, looked like me.
Batman's not going to be happy when he hears how you've been treating his guests, and you really don't want to see Batman unhappy.
First, we don't have guests here. And second, I'm Batman.
And I'm Beyonce.
And then I saw a movie like Blade with Wesley Snipes. And although that is a Marvel Comics character, although he is a superhero, Blade is kind of an anti-hero. He's not really the Static Shock, the Luke Cage type of hero. It wasn't until Black Panther in 2018 where I really got that sense for the first time in a comic book film. Watching a black hero with his own movie franchise was something so special. The energy in the community was insane. I have never seen so much Marvel merchandise in the hood before. Never. Yeah, you got people occasionally talking about, you saw the new X-Men movie, you saw the new Spider-Man movie, but never to this level. You had 85-year-old grandmas talking about, I gotta go see the Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. I mean, it was crazy. And the one thing that I loved about that film and the Chadwick Boseman role that he played in promoting that and being that character out of screen is that black kids have an opportunity to see somebody that looks like them leading their own comic book franchise as a child. That is crazy. To have the opportunity to see that as a kid can change a child's life. To have an opportunity to see themselves on the screen in that type of aurora is life-changing. I had it as a kid, but it was animated. And it was on Kids WB. So depending on my grades, I couldn't watch it sometimes. But they can see it in live action. That is such a big deal. And that character, that film will impact future generations. Future generations no longer have to grow up quoting Smokey from Friday as their favorite character. They don't have to be forced to watch Love and Basketball. They don't have to be forced to watch The Wood. I ain't gonna lie. The Wood's my shit. Movie funny as hell.
We should stay here and let them rob the place, and then maybe they'll leave. Man, you know where the fuck we at? Hey, man, where the other one go? What? Hey, I think they coming, man. Oh, shit. I got something for with it. Yo, hold on, man. Oh, shit.
But they ain't gotta be forced to watch those types of movies. They can watch an action movie with people that look just like them in heroic roles. Nobody's running around shaking. I just need one more hit. One more hit of a pipe and I'm all clean. I'm all good. Ain't nobody on a plantation picking cotton. Ain't nobody getting their ass whooped. It's black people that are thriving, happy, self-sufficient, positive, uplifting, courageous, beautiful. That message being delivered to young black children, when he passed away, he had to know that he impacted so many people, young and old. That to me is just so special. And when you look at the fact that he originally was going to quit acting because he got his big break when he played Jackie Robinson in 42. But he was getting ready to quit because it was like, look, this ain't going nowhere. He was on Broadway, doing a little bit of directorial work. The acting thing just wasn't happening. But Jackie Robinson, boom. James Brown, boom. Now here he is playing T'Challa in Civil War. To think, that man was diagnosed with colon cancer in 2006. That man went on to do like 5+ movies. Insane what he went through, but also insane how he fought and was able to give us so much. Like, he gave us so much with the character. And now when I look back on it, I'm like, oh, maybe that's why we got so much T'Challa in a small period of time. Think about it. From 2016 to 2019, we got 4 MCU appearances from Chadwick Boseman. Captain America Civil War, Black Panther, Avengers Infinity War, and the epicness of Avengers Endgame. I still get chills from the performance that he gave, with the swagger, with the energy, with the presence, and how my most favorite scene of him as Black Panther. You know you're a special actor when you can give a powerful performance without saying anything. I'm telling y'all, bruh, when that man walked through the portal in Avengers Endgame, nigga. Where I'm not gonna lie, I had a tear go down my face. I was like, holy shit, Wakanda is here. And the nod he gave to Cap, like, I got you, was just special to me, man. Just the entire role and what it's done for so many people in my community, how it's changed perspectives, and the energy around it was just special. Like, I remember going to the premiere with my sister and seeing other people that looked like me show up to a comic book movie premiere was special. Normally, I'm in the sea of white people. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Normally, I'm in the sea of white people, and I gotta go like, Marcus, whoosh, calm down. Whoosh, Marcus, be one with the force. I know the Avengers are in a circle right now in 2012, and this is badass. Clap and shut the fuck up. But when it came to Black Panther, I was in there yelling. I was in there doing a little bit too much because of what the role and the movie meant to me. There was this couple, black couple, that were coming into the movie theater, and I could just feel this positive energy radiating off of these people. They were like, hey, yo, bro, looking at me. Hey, yo, bro, when we gonna yell Black Power? I was like, my nigga, we getting ready to yell Black Power after the movie, before the movie, and during the movie. Pass the hot sauce. I was in there lit, man. And that man passed away, impacting millions of people. He was so gracious with how he handled the expectations of the role. Never ever did he complain publicly about being referred to as T'Challa. Never ever did he give this sense of annoyance when people would come up to him and do the Wakanda salute. Never ever did he have that sort of energy towards people. When we see actors and actresses getting frustrated about being known by one character all the time, he was okay with it. Even when it came to Black Panther not getting the Oscar and losing it to Green Book He looked back, gave Michael B. Jordan that black look, nigga, and was composed the entire night about it. Yo, he was a great individual, man. Never had an opportunity to meet him, but his impact on the culture, his impact on the world will forever be felt, man. And I'm going to share with you guys another clip, right? Just so y'all can really get the essence of how impactful he was. This is a clip of an elementary school that was told they're going on a field trip to go see the Black Panther movie. And this was their reaction. Like I said in the beginning of the video, think about that. Think about their reaction and how powerful that was. How fun it was to see them that happy about going to go see a movie and how that could really impact them for the rest of their lives. I ain't gonna lie, watching that video, I got a little haterade in my system. I'm like, damn, these kids getting ready to go see Black Panther. And they kids. I'm an adult, gotta go see that. These kids ain't shit. I ain't gonna lie, I had a little haterade. But I'm happy for them. And I'm so excited about what that character has done for future generations. And the Chadwick Boseman portrayal that he gave. Him battling through colon cancer. And his family holding him down like that for all those years, keeping that private. It's very special because anybody in that family could have went to TMZ and said, hey, I got a story. Everybody was cool, calm, and collected. That's a real fucking family, man. So my condolences to Chadwick Boseman family for him passing away. Rest in power, rest in peace, rest in the happiest place possible to Chadwick Boseman. And I'm not going to end this video how I typically end my videos by telling you to get out of here, bitch. Because I don't think that's really fitting right now. But we're going to go with the hashtag that's trending on Twitter right now. Instead of saying Wakanda forever, we're going to say Chadwick Boseman forever. That's it. Thank you for watching.
This may be the night in my dreams, my